As the end of summer starts to approach, it is that perfect time of year for you to eat your favorite summer treats before they go out of season. So today I will be showing you how to make the perfect end of summer berry trifle, which will hopefully by the end of this video become one of your favorite treats. For this recipe you will need fresh raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberry jam, vanilla extract, heavy whipping cream, cream cheese, powdered sugar, and sponge cake or ladyfingers. First, you will want to cut your strawberries, most of them into quarters. However, you will want to cut only a few into halves as I demonstrate for the top of the trifle. Don't forget to wash those berries. Now you're going to set aside your half strawberries and a couple blackberries and raspberries for the top of the trifle to decorate. Next, you will add in your blueberry jam into a small sauce pot. Then you will add your berries in, and you will want to cook that down until the berries are soft. It should look like this, but whenever it is ready. You will want to make sure to put that aside until the final product so that it can cool down. I would even suggest putting it in the freezer or the refrigerator to get the desired temperature. Next, we will start on the cream mixture. We will start by adding a half gallon of heavy whipping cream into a large mixing bowl. Then we will add a block of cream cheese already softened. Then we add about 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. However, you might want more powdered sugar depending on how sweet you would like the cream mixture. Now we will grab our hand mixer and start mixing for about 5 minutes or until the cream mixture starts to look like this. It will look like whipped cream, but I promise it will taste even better than whipped cream. Next, we will add in our vanilla. You can add as much as you'd like. However, for our non-chefs out there, I would suggest about 4 tablespoons. And then mix that in. Finally, whenever it's mixed, set aside until layering. Now you will see me cutting up the sponge cake. You can use ladyfingers. However, I didn't have access to ladyfingers, so I used sponge cake. Now you will see me layering in the sponge cake. This will be our base of the trifle, and for presentational purposes, I suggest putting the ladyfingers or sponge cake around the edge of the bowl for guests so that they see every layer of the cake. The goal to a perfect trifle is so that every layer is seen and tasted. Next, you will add in the summerberry mixture on top of the ladyfingers or sponge cake. This should be like a thin sauce and should not be thick or sticky. Then you will add the cream on top of that. Remember, it is important that you don't see any other layers and the cream should act as a new base. Now you will repeat these steps until you feel like it is the last layer of cream. You will most likely get about 3 layers of cake, berries, and cream. Next, you will want to wipe off the sides of the dish as it can get pretty messy for presentational purposes. When finished, before putting the final touches on, it should look like that. Finally, for the last step, you will want to take those berries that you set aside earlier and put on top of the trifle for garnishing purposes. You can also use fresh mint as a garnishing tool. However, when I went to my supermarket, we were sadly out. For this recipe, I used a pint of raspberries and blackberries and a quart of strawberries. Now take it away, Lane. And there you have it. Lane's end of summer berry trifle. Now for the best part, time to dig in.